Hello everybody, welcome to JD's Journeys. My name is JD and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be opening up to you. This is the first in a new series of videos that I'm going to be doing in which I open up about a subject that is very important to me, something that is close to me. And this time I'm going to be talking a bit about bullying. So many booktubers, I'm sure, have had some experience with bullying, and I am no different. When I was a kid, especially in junior high school, I was a major target for bullies. I was quiet. I was, the kind of bookish person. I was always doing very well in school, and so I was considered a weak person. Even though the year before the bullying started, I'd been playing hockey. I was a hockey player before. But when junior high school started, I thought I'm not going to have as much time. I want to focus on school. So I stopped playing hockey and I started concentrating on school, which, in retrospect, I probably could have continued playing. So it all started in grade 7. I was targeted by this one boy who wanted me to do his homework for him. I know, that's so stereotypical, isn't it? But it's true, he wanted me to do his homework. And I said no. And I got away from him, and after school he started chasing me. One of my friends stopped him and allowed me to get away. So when I got home, I told my parents what happened, and they called the school and they asked them to please watch me, see if anything happens. And guess what? Not too long after that, in PE class, I was just sitting there and that same boy came up to me and choked me right in front of the teacher. That's kind of stupid, isn't it? Well, he got called into the office and I later went into the office. He was gone from the office. But what I was told is that my parents had threatened to sue if that happened again. And my bully's parents were incredibly angry at him. You see, it turns out that he was also bullied. He was the smallest person in his group, and he was bullied a lot. So he wanted to lash out, and he chose, I guess, the best target, which was me. So grade 8 was different. It was not physical, it was more like teasing. And I was actually quite lonely in grade 8. I didn't really have many friends. My old friends, we kind of drifted apart, and I didn't really have any new friends. I did meet some people who ended up becoming pretty good friends in high school. Not, I guess in junior high school too, but grade 8 was one of the most difficult times for me because that was the time when I just did not want to go to school. I maintained good grades, but I really didn't want to go because I didn't want people talking to me. I just wanted to stay away from everyone. In grade 9, everything was much, much better. I wasn't bullied, and I had friends, and I was enjoying life again. However, there's something that I'd just like to add. One of my teachers, he was a science and math teacher, and he told us that, well, one of his former students had gone to high school and she took AP Math, which is Advanced Placement Math, and she wasn't doing very well. So he told us that every single one of us would do terribly in AP Math because that former student of his was one of the best that he'd ever had. Well, in high school I went into AP Math and I believe I had 96%. So, of course, I ended up being the top math and science student in high school in my grade. I got lots of awards for that. But it goes to show you that teachers can also be a bit of a bully. I didn't go into this to get any kind of pity or anything from anyone. I just want to let people know that I know what it's like to be bullied, and if you are being bullied, then I am here if you want to talk to someone about it. I know what it's like, and now I'm 39 years old, and if people ever try to bully me, they're not going to be very successful. You see, I would probably fight back. I was an English teacher in Japan for 11 years, and I saw a lot of bullying amongst some of my children's students. And I immediately put a stop to that. If I ever saw that, I told the kids that you should not be doing that. So stop. And I did talk to the parents occasionally if they continued. And there was one case that almost came to blows. And that's one crazy story. But I actually didn't tell the parents that they almost fought. However, I did tell the parents that their son hadn't been doing his homework. And immediately his behavior improved. I guess he realized that I was actually talking to his parents. If there are any kids or teenagers watching, or even adults, please don't bully people. It's not nice. And there are cases where those who are bullied do commit suicide. If you do that, you're probably going to have a very guilty conscience. So please do not bully people. And if you are being bullied, then don't lash out at people and become a bully. That's not a solution. What you need to do is speak to someone you respect, speak to someone that you can trust, and tell them what's going on. Especially a parent or a teacher. They should be there to help out. Like I did, and it turned out to be one of the best decisions because that kid did not bother me again. And also, it didn't get out. Others didn't actually know about it. This was kept between me, my parents, the bully, his parents, and the school. If you've had any experience with bullying or being bullied, then please let me know in the comments section below. And let's talk about this and bring it out into the open. I think that's one of the best ways we can talk about it. Also, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. See you in the next video.